Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Brooklyn Bulls and the Las Vegas Raiders. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone.
Copy. Streaming. Ooh, big hit. Let's go.
Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And he fires one.
Ooh.
Intercepted.
AOA. First play of the game. Let's go.
They have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses?
Oh my god, I double tapped. Thanks, dude. No! Alright, eye for an eye. Let's start the game now.
Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this, it's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down, Bulls.
Dude, what the fuck is...
That's my guy.
Hold on, so we picked the ball off the fuck, sir. Your guy does nothing.
Every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
And we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there. He's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
So that flag will cost him 15.
I've never had
it doesn't matter anymore how you get a face.
Dude, I feel like I haven't had one in seasons.
That's going to be 15 yards.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and
Wild.
10. Run for Pollard.
No, Justin plays with strip aggressively.
No, I just did last
down to the 13.
I don't have anything.
If he started assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
You also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it. Allen gonna throw.
Oh my gosh, crack. Nice blitz.
The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail.
Torpedoed.
And as a result, possession switches hands.
Hey, is there a limit on number of draft picks you can have?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of
What do you mean drop picks? Like,
turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right.
Are you saying you keep dropping your interceptions?
Do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that.
Oh, sorry, my game's super loud.
But thank you, Dr.
I don't think so, right? Because you can trade with users, so it's whatever you want. Pretty sure.
This is Hunt.
Ooh, big hit.
Yeah, it's not letting me trade for Chandler Jones.
Did you already do 4 moves this week or something? I think that's some kind of rule.
Just started.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a money thing?
Because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets him 8. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Square.
Nice.
Across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Ball incomplete. He finds Sharp. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Dude, why?
Oh my.
Why does the receiver go to the ball?
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
He was taken
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The last run got 2nd and 4. Now Pollard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back.
It looks so open, but it's really not.
taken down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Please on the one. Yes. Good play.
Some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
Yeah, 2 seconds. I was trying to get this trade to go through because I got all my other trades are going through except for that one.
Now Hunt. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Done something with that team.
It's a foot race. 30, 10, touchdown. Kareem Hunt taking it goal
Nice run.
goal line,
99 yards.
and his guys are
100 yards.
From tying this thing up. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the
Searching.
ball.
Again, and again, and again.
It's
not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Right, it's been
Extra
a while.
point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10.
That went too fast. I was trying to goddamn set him the man on that guy. With the strip instead.
25 on a play that started back at the 25.
50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Desmond Trufant. A very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Second straight
We're putting on a clinic out here, Justin. Passing clinic.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp?
What do you guys think on picks?
They'll try and run it.
He drives
On the
2 picks
there
and a
gets him
fumble.
6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
That upgrade.
Dancing to his legs. Now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. Now a toss running left. Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, and he gets him to
Jason.
2nd and 4.
So like, he was a normal dev rookie, right? And now I got I had an opportunity. Now he got his star dev. Now it doesn't really matter because it is star dev, but it's saying he's hidden dev now.
I think if you just show that they have 500 plays, you can edit their dev back and forth and call it a day.
I like the play call. Just
I think it's just a bug.
I'll take care of the rest of it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is he was a normal dev.
Run after catch.
Yeah.
He got his upgrade, so it should have never went to him. Star.
It happened to me last year, and it only didn't wait. It had to wait until the next year for it to actually show up.
Yeah, I think we should just, if that happens, fix it for people.
The touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
If they have the dev and then they get like upgraded,
Yeah, if they like played the game right and got the thing, they should just have it.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
How many trades expecting to get?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
Gosh. I've been sailing it with Josh Allen lately.
Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now through the defense.
Again.
Let's go.
Wild.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Raiders 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson is going to float this over the middle. It's caught at the 2.
No! Nice toss.
I saw that, I'm like, dude, I wanted to like hit him right away, but I figured some fucking asshole.
And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
And correct me if I'm wrong
wrong. That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
No, that is where you've been the last 20 minutes.
He's got the first down and inside the 40.
You guys aren't playing yet?
It's another first down and will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive,
and Rich is on a bye week, so it's not like he's a player.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
No way.
Inside the 30
We're waiting.
Pick up a 4.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls
That's what the transition from 2K to Madden is.
Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What do you mean? A transition from 2K to Madden? Oh, look.
Like Jason did.
On play action.
Josh, are you drinking a beer?
And this time he's got the hook.
You caught that?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I'm gonna have to grab something, but
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Have the word seltzer in it.
Copy. Some sort of alcoholic beverage.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, Pollard.
Lagging a little bit,
yep. As he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the pickup there.
Lagging.
A 3rd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this
you're
drive,
down
but not as
27
much
also,
running it as we just saw once again.
Shut up, bitch. I was just asking if you were lagging too.
Because otherwise, pass rush is just too hard on your quarterback.
You never lied in your life before. All of a sudden.
All of a sudden, I have perfect internet.
This drive is 6 points. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Nick and like three dudes.
Just got to plant the seed early, you know. Think about throw this next pick, like Mike said. Woo. Let's go.
Good you.
Tony Pollard, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Raiders are back within a score.
You're not faking
a strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6.
Dude, I think I've faked like 1 field goal in my career.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
I know it sounds really generic. It sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage.
Allow me to make a long 7-minute video about how I never run field goals.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown.
Can I get the Cliff Notes version?
And a fair catch signal for and take it successfully.
They'll take
I
over
missed my first
down
point,
and 10.
When I scored my second
At their
touchdown,
own
got
25-yard line.
roll out
The
pass.
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something.
All right,
like that.
I'm ready. Vamos.
Football as much as the next
Searching.
when it's played well and is skillful.
Invite should still be valid.
And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, I never even got your invite. Even that's a good run.
Now he'll let it go.
Ah! What a play!
He's going to be out of bounds, but not
Honestly, I've never looked there on that play before, and I'm so glad I did. I think
big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried.
That's a really good idea.
I'm terrified, dude.
What?
Justin's coming at me, man. He's playing a good game out here.
You're kind of in a spiral yourself.
Ready to crack?
Yeah, I'm spiraling, bro.
I'm already cracking. You streaming?
Yeah.
Chappie.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
He's so good. 19, dude. He's been killing me ever since you drafted him.
Who was that?
Travis Wright, the NFL best WR.
And his guys find a way
I think he was like the #1 speed receiver one year. He was like a 94,
He's got it as they
92.
double up the lead.
Now he's a 97.
This one's now
speed.
28-14.
Oh shit, okay.
Every time I did say, oh, speed +1, like, no, wait, already? Fuck.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
But if you put him in press, it's pretty much
Taken in the end zone.
I see that.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
A lot of time it is fixed, but it's
At
worth
their
it.
own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe
Let's
mix
go,
it up,
Chase
now
on.
go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
Dude, I usered him.
Oh, I'm so anticlimactic after all those adjustments, Justin.
Just absolutely go in the opposite
Clapping.
direction. They're doing so well
so much
throwing the
going on.
ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Allen. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And this winds up a gain of
Setting the edge like a mug, bro.
41.
Yep. Make you cut back. The best part is he probably could have kept running to the edge, and I would have definitely missed you.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with
Same,
Jonathan
bro, same.
Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Allen's throw is complete.
Too wide, too wide.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And this is caught. And he does it.
Goodness gracious.
Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, it's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see five
That throw power, though?
on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead.
I'm not saying I'm going to panic here, but
The idea to
kind of
mix it up from
panic.
time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
Oh, no way.
And again, it's Allen. And it's going to be
Let's go.
touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Top burn over
at the 25-yard line. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's just tell me some stories.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you. Don't give him the opportunity.
Dude, Brown has probably got to be one of the most consistent, like, well-performing, normal dev players I've ever had. Like, he's been normal dev this whole time, and he's had so many picks for me. It's crazy.
Some guys are just studs, and they never get the chance. Like Ortiz.
Yeah, he led the league in interceptions one time. Yeah, Ortiz, man. Ortiz will forever be.
Yeah.
He'll go down in history as the biggest stud to never get his credit.
Throwing again. Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if
How was it?
Convert here,
it was bad?
Make the trek
oh, it was violent?
And all of a sudden, you
guys going to watch like a better movie now or
so back
no
to
more?
Back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh, what are you going to watch?
To throw is Jackson. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
We're there, baby. We're there.
Goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 3 yards.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
How do you call timeout?
You can't. Because I've already called the kick, and I'm holding it until it's 3 seconds on the play clock. It's an automatic kick it. Yep.
Yeah.
Here comes a touchdown.
On now as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both these offenses have been in fine form.
Come on, you fucking get the fucking ball. Shit.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I had it set up. I am winning. I don't know why I'm doing that.
Thanks for the ball, sir. I'll now proceed to score a touchdown.
You're probably going to regardless, so good for me.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And the throw left side is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. He couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot.
Yeah, especially
defense
on
certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little
like if he's
by
on
little
offense and you're on defense,
instead of
you
in big
definitely
chunks.
Yeah, I usually call it same defense.
That is
Mid-hole, cover 3, Sky.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's
See
third
Jordan
down.
Love?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Allen to throw. Reception here by Rose.
Reach. Reach, baby.
He definitely didn't want to.
They're spotting that football. He's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
What happened last time this went down? You're going to do this again? You're going to do it again. Good for you.
Way to have confidence, Justin.
I mean, I'm a realist, so...
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Allen to throw once more. Got his connection complete to Rose. He's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down just shy of the 20. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. Open space inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard
I do have a question. So, let's say I play D-line. If it has like 4 bars in the left, right? Which way should I go?
Oh, bro. I'm not the guy to ask. I think that's a cool feature that they have all the new D-line shit, though. I haven't experimented with it yet, though.
I wish I knew what the fuck it meant. But, yeah, just go to less balls. Fuck it. Let's just ask
Yeah, it seems legit. I think it's got something to do with, like, you get fatigued and, like, they start learning your moves or something.
Some like they give a better chance of
from inside the 5.
I think it's
Right.
small balls.
Now Allen.
Nah!
Let's go. It's going to be intercepted. This man with a pick. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad
That's like my
spot,
stats in 1 week.
they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
It's easier error.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Schneid got me shifting.
Ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Got him there. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage.
30 guy ran out.
Plays from the wide receivers downfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory.
I just see him going rolling out of the hole. Like, all right, well, there goes that chance.
Flushed out right. He's going to take him. But I think the
No!
ball's
Get the ball. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, that was my chance.
Those guys down on the field are learning every one of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 36.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So the false start will back them up.
Let's go.
And that'll set them back 5.
No, that seems right. The right amount.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Now it's Jackson.
Screen.
It's a screen pass. It's complete.
No.
And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
You know what I mean? This pass is going to be a punt.
Nice.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. From the gun, Jackson.
Ooh, it's like you know my moves, Josh.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
You know how much I love to do that inside shoot.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of run,
I don't know where the football's at, dude. You guys had it, not me.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now Jackson on 1st down.
What is that? Dude, what the
fuck?
I don't know, bud. I wasn't here.
It's a user corner play, Justin. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, like, that was just terrible.
That's 9 interceptions
I appreciate what you did there.
Oh, come on. We got 3 linemen. They can't block one guy.
Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out
Either way,
and
3 linemen.
What is that?
It's incomplete. Another throw
What a
there
play.
off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Oh, that's money. Come on, Cobb.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
2-yard line? Let's go.
Allen now looks to throw. Got it open, man. It's Ruggs. And he goes out right around the 39.
I was stunned. I didn't know what the fuck to do.
2nd and 5 after the
5-yard
completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen again. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
That was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down now. A couple yards shy of the red zone.
Smash mouth football, baby.
2-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
One fucking run play, dude.
Here's Pollard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first.
Honestly, I re-picked up my controller and just hit the button.
In the 4th quarter.
You know what pisses me off? Like, I'll get pissed off sometimes. I'll throw my controller out and
Call a timeout.
Like, dude, what the fuck?
It's kind of realistic, though.
It's kind of basically saying you need a timeout.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
they'll throw with Allen. Buying time to his left.
Fucking fast-ass Mahomes.
That was close, man.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Kick of the year right here.
It worked out for 6.
Go, Gasolina.
Sideways, dude.
Go, fuck.
It's insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now it's Hunt. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves.
Controlled drive that ends in a touchdown.
Okay, because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
Or a one-play touchdown. You basically get a touchdown.
Down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Pass the try.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Let's go. Game changer.
I had that.
Tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. There's a throw-out line complete to his running back right side. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose the full 5 yards.
He got up quick. He almost did like that little Asian jump. He back.
The little Asian, the ninja jump. Little flick up.
Jason did.
Copy. Jason gets a pick and does it.
And intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patient. And now here is
Let's go.
It's supposed to be a streak, and he fucking runs him out.
And his crew will take over.
That was a touchdown, dude. He had us beat so bad.
All I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're
His
going
route
over
was
to him, hey,
extreme.
we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
Dropped him.
Good for 16 and a first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run.
Yo, Justin, what did you throw? Pick 6?
With this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs.
Ooh, let's go. Way to make a play.
Interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really
I
any
do have more
throwing
yards than
lanes,
these.
but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And it's caught. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They've got another first down. The Raider passing.
Dude, that's a dot.
All cylinders right now.
That is a dot.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh my God,
Knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
No! Get there, Josh. Get there, Josh.
And there he goes.
And
they will finally
you got him.
down, but not until he brings his
No, dude.
down inside the 10.
I thought I could pick on your user and you just totally dunked on me. That was
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6.
I thought you were going more cross-field with it.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the ball,
That's my guy.
Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown
That's Whitfield.
to keep him from going all the way.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd.
Wow. There's no way he catches it. It's the same guy that caught it over Flash, but gets caught on by Breida.
A well-timed triangle.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to no.
See what?
Oh, it doesn't help.
Double square.
I feel like put that hands up.
James got there too fast. He's a monster.
One thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it, and an opportunity missed. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
So fucking
Take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tony Pollard, 82
stop.
yards.
I'm just going to use it.
And the Raiders add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit, being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Garbage.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it
It was a little cheesy, but it was accidental.
That was super cheesy. What you mean a little?
I mean, I just put a guy in motion.
Brings up 2nd down.
Were you in there?
They certainly did a nice job.
I was in cover 3.
There, extending the play, hoping someone would come open
Talk to
downfield,
Baco.
but they never did.
We'll justify it.
Good cheese.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I think the cheese was
The
great.
tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
How many catches does he have outside
The
of that?
offense on 3rd down tonight,
A lot.
they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
This game?
Oh my, nice pass.
What a diving catch there. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Uh-oh. I saw that open up behind you.
What were you doing, Jason?
Dude, I thought about sending like a late blitz, but it was just broke right in front of me like that. And it was too late because of the 2020 COD.
To throw again is Jackson, eluding the pressure right.
He just kept running to the front.
He will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
I'm not going to sit here and call timeouts
Ready, Mike?
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I got a pick 5, yeah.
Bro, I'm trying to get a dev, man. I'm sorry. We're out here trying to secure a superstar. Yeah, I was trying to tell you earlier, but I guess I was muted. My bad, man.
Yeah, you're good. I just want to know if I should call timeouts.
Oh, dude. Oh no! See, that's what happens when you force. I've been forcing it to truth all game. For superstar. We've thrown some looks that weren't there, such as that one.
His guys will get the football back. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks.
Yeah,
that's my guy.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return will stop right around the 25.
I didn't think he was going to get there.
Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
Flushed out right.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
1 yard line.
That one is caught by Hunt. Already out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Oh,
no!
Decline that, please.
So even with the pass
I
interference,
ran out of
it's a
bounds
completed
because I
pass.
figured
They'll
it
go
was
ahead and
on
just
me.
take the play
God
instead.
damn.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
I was hoping to throw you off a little bit, thinking, you know, that
Ah!
Receiver. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's not
Oh shit, I thought for a
He's
second.
going to be a superstar one day.
Gasolina?
Is he money?
He's a star.
He missed his superstar.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect
Yeah, I think I had him.
I feel like he did. I feel like it was against me.
I think it was last year, right?
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Holy shit, I thought you might have caught it for a sec, dude. What a game. Good game, man.
Typical me throwing the fucking game away for 9 picks.
God damn.
The thing is, 9 picks and still.
Dude, he was lurking me right back.
But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on, and that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception.
My family bought a bunch of those, like, like those one-chip challenges things.
So for Las Vegas, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2, and they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Fucking 1-5. Can't make playoffs anymore, I don't think. Signed Travis Wright to a 7-year deal, so you guys are fucked for a long time. Pretty cheap.
Good thing I only play you like once every 4 seasons.
I mean, I'm also not that good, so it doesn't matter, but
you're alright.
Back a little bit, guys.
Toe tapper.
Ah, fuck that up.
Like $12 million a year.
Oh shit, it's kind of a lot.
Not bad.
For a receiver?
I feel like it was $7 million a year.
That sounds much better. How old is he?
So there's 8 years remaining, $56 million per year with a.
Yeah, it's like 8 a year.
$30 million bonus.
Yeah, I think you're good. What overall is he?
He is a 91.